I believe that worry is one of those things that really take away peace on an everyday basis, right? And most of us, we worry either about the past or about the future, right? And I think we really need to learn to live in the moment at times, to be present in the moments that we are in, right? Because we end up missing out on what's going on now, missing out on appreciating the current moment and the lessons that you're supposed to learn in this moment, because we are worrying about, either maybe you're sitting there worrying about something that you said yesterday that you are regretting, but instead of just calling the person and apologizing, you're sitting and worrying about whether they'll take your call. You've been worrying the whole morning and night about whether they will actually accept your apology. Just make the call, I say. If they say no, I'm not taking your apology, then you don't have to worry about it. Then you know for sure. But sometimes you worry so much for so long about something, and eventually when you do it, somebody says, no, it's okay, I even forgot about that. you know So you were worrying for 5 days about something that you said 6 days ago or 5 days ago, right? And to find that even the person that you're worrying about is not even there, right? And sometimes we worry about the future. Now it's the 31st of August. It's the last day of winter. We are entering into spring now already. Instead of enjoying the last day of Women's Month as a woman, you are worrying about how you're going to look tomorrow in that outfit, right? Spring day outfit. You didn't reach your summer body goals. And I just want to tell you, remember, it's spring. You still have 3 more. You still have 3 more months to work on the summer body. It's called a summer body for a reason. It's supposed to look good for summer, not spring. So you're still on time, girlfriend. We worry so much about the future. Guys, you are sitting there now. You promised your girlfriend that you're going to pay lobola in December. You thought December was not gonna come. You promised her in Jan, right? Because December had just passed. December is not coming anymore. All of a sudden, you're finding yourself, we approaching the 1st of September. There's 4 months, or rather 3 months, excluding December. Now you're worrying that you haven't saved anything, or you haven't saved enough for lobola, and you were only focusing on lobola. Now you've just realized that actually it goes along with the catering for the day at her place and your place. There's so much that is needed, right? So we really worry a lot about a whole lot of things, and especially the past and the future. So today I want to talk to you about stop worrying, for peace sake. I am Pulaa Montz, your inner voice magnified. When we don't learn to stay in the present, then we find ourselves worrying about a lot of things. And the one thing that my husband always says is, when you're worried, he will ask you, can you do something about it? When you say no, he says, then why worry? Or he will ask you, can you do something about it? When you say yes, then he'll say, then why worry? Right? So it is important for us to always stay in the moment, and instead of sitting and worrying about something, because when you worry, you are basically replaying the worst version of events that can occur. It's not even something that that has happened, or we are always worried about something that might occur. You said something yesterday, now you are worried that if you call that person, they won't take your call. You haven't even done it yet, but you are worrying about it. So worry keeps us in the same place. But when you start dissecting why you are worrying about a specific thing, then you start saying things like, what can I do to change the situation? Then you start using your mind, using your brain to think of ways of getting around the situation. And if you find that you've dissected it and there's nothing that you can do about it but just give it to God, then hey, that's exactly what you do. You just give it to God and you stop worrying about it, because worry will just make you sick. Worry will keep you stagnant. Worry will take away the joy of the present moment that you're in. You know, we are on the 31st of August today. Instead of us enjoying the last day of Women's Month as women, we are already worrying about how the 1st of September is going to be like, right? Whether we're going to look pretty enough, whether the photos will look good with these big cheeks that we have. Right? So it is important for us to enjoy the moments, the present moment. Be present where you are. That's how gratitude is developed. An attitude of gratitude is developed, right? When you're staying present in the moment, that's how you become peaceful. You know, when you feel like you are being overwhelmed by your situation, you must then ask yourself, where am I? Am I in this present moment? Am I fully involved in making this video, right? If it's me, am I fully involved in making this video? Am I applying all of who I am to this work that I'm doing? What am I doing? Where am I in this present moment? Am I enjoying the coffee that I'm drinking right now? I'm in a shower. Am I enjoying the shower right now? Do I smell the shower gel, right? You know, there are so many relaxing moments that we have in a day, but we don't find them relaxing because we are not fully involved in those moments. So whenever you feel a whole lot overwhelmed, then you must ask yourself, where am I in this present moment? Am I in the moment, or am I stressed out because now I'm still in yesterday, or I'm in tomorrow, or 3 months from now, right? You know, the Bible says today has its own worries. Stop worrying about tomorrow. That doesn't mean we can't plan. That doesn't mean we don't think about what we want to do tomorrow, set out a plan for tomorrow. But it means, yes, you set out a plan and you forget about it. You enjoy today. You set out a plan for the week, but you focus on today and today's events, right? All your energies must be in whether you are achieving the things that you set out to achieve for today. Then you'll realize that you won't be as stressed out as you are right now. You won't be anxious as you are. You might be right now, right? Because when you stop thinking about the future or the past, then you allow yourself to look at your current situation, to look at where you are and see the good that is happening in this moment. So as we are entering spring, can we just spring clean this worry attitude that we have? Let's just let it go, right? Because ultimately, if you can't do something about the situation, worrying about it won't make it better. And if you can do something about a situation, worrying about it is actually delaying the action that you are supposed to be taking in that moment, right? So worry less. If anything, pray, 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 pray. I'm trying to get my R right. Pray, pray, pray about your situation, because I believe that prayer changes. When the Bible says wait, I always say that's an offensive word. It's not a passive word, because you can wait on the Lord in prayer. You can wait on the Lord in fasting, while being kind, while spreading love. You are waiting on God while still having a positive attitude, while still celebrating what He has given you at the moment, right? But you are anticipating also the future that He has for you. But you're not worrying yourself to death or worrying yourself into depression about the things that you're praying for, at the expense of appreciating what you currently have. So, as you're spring cleaning yourself for tomorrow, can we just make a decision to let worry go? Just because you do not worry about something doesn't mean you don't realize the magnitude of the situation, right? It doesn't mean you don't realize how important this thing is, but it means you have the tools, the right tools that you are using to make sure that this situation changes. For example, you are sitting in prayer. You are immersing yourself in fasting, right? You are making sure that you are thinking about the right outcome that you want to see. So when you do not worry, it doesn't mean you are minimizing the situation that you are in. It just means you have now learned the right tools that will help you change the situation that you would otherwise be worrying about. I am Pulaa Montz and saying adios to the Women's Month, and hey, almost to Spring Day. I am Pulaa Montz, your inner peace and purpose coach.